What's going on YouTube? Dave back again, and today we have another spinner review, this one being brought to you by EclipticEDC. This is the Quazar LED spinner. This is actually produced by Luis de la Cruz out of California. You can find them on the Etsy shop at EclipticEDC and also on Facebook at EclipticEDC. Now, I actually ended up seeing this on SpinSpace. It drew my attention because it has LEDs. It is a 3D printed device, as you can see from the texture. It does have 4 large metal ball bearings in there. The LEDs are pretty much only for one side. There is a button function on the back side. I actually chose my colors and I wanted to go with red and blue. I probably should have just gone with all blue, but that is just me. I actually ended up receiving this on Friday, and I have been fidgeting with it a lot since I ended up getting it and annoying my coworkers. It is a good size. It is a good weight. I do like it a lot. One of the things that even I had to message the owner about when I ended up receiving it is I could not get the LEDs to come on. And if you notice how the buttons are on here, they are very tight for turning on and off. If you end up ordering this, remember, clockwise is on, counterclockwise, of course, is off. I forgot what he posted on SpinSpace, what the battery life is, but as you can see, this one is a pain in the butt. Now, I did speak with him, and he is modifying these to make the button function better as far as being able to turn on and off. My suggestion would be, I'm not sure if he's getting these already pre-done as far as these button pieces, but I would suggest either something you could stick a nickel, a penny into to turn and flatten down this piece, because it is kind of annoying, or put it in the center where it's easier to grab hold of. It's kind of difficult. You will notice there is a hole right in here, and I ended up using a paper clip and just jamming in there and twisting it clockwise and back a few times to be able to loosen it up to even be able to get it to come on and off. The LEDs themselves do pop out. It does take a little bit of force. They're not just going to end up falling out, so don't worry about that. Taking a look at the button piece itself, you do have to be careful because on each side there are washers to be able to lift this up. There are ceramic style bearings with a plastic cage or eraser. Taking a look, you do have a 3D printed slip that goes over the post. There are 2 more washers that are in there. Just be cautious not to lose anything, otherwise you will end up with some hang-ups. I have to say, I have been pleasantly surprised with this right out of the box. You're not going to get a very long spin time. I think the longest I got was like 2.5 minutes, almost 3 minutes. But it is nice and smooth and quiet. Putting everything back together. If I ended up getting anything wrong, please feel free to correct me, as I am new to the spinner genre and collecting, so I am still learning myself. And it's kind of funny, I've talked to a lot of people and even manufacturers that tell me that, you know, 6-8 months ago they didn't even know what a spinner was, much less making them. And there's a lot of people that are collectors that started fidgeting that, you know, it's kind of become an obsession, and I can see how that ends up happening because, well, it kind of is an obsession. Now, it did come in this nice metal tin. It was a little banged up, but that's okay. I can live with that. I do have to give it, though, that it was in a bubble mailer, and then that was put into another mailer. So kudos to you guys for that. I think I saw that he's releasing a brass tri-spinner this week, and I am going to try and pick that up because I like my brass. So this is the business card that was in the bottom. That gives you all their information. And again, this is the Quazar. It is sold out on the Etsy site. You do get this little 3D printed holder, which actually does a really good job of holding it in the tin. But I wanted to show you guys, again, if you end up getting this, just remember, use a paper clip or something small to get inside that little hole. Twist it clockwise for on, counterclockwise for off. It will loosen up over time. There is no wobble though when you do this. I'm going to clean up the bearings, see if that gives me any more spin time, because I kind of like a combination of both spin time and, you know, just being able to fidget with it, because I will actually walk down the hallways, things like that, with the just spinning, and that's kind of comforting to me. I'm still looking for that perfect spinner that, you know, I just can't let go of. So I will continue to be on the hunt, and I will continue showing you guys until I find it. And even then, I will probably still continue to rock on. As usual, YouTube, if you enjoyed the video, definitely click that subscribe button if you're not already. See more of my videos, go ahead and click right there. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, YouTube.